Why are we getting a Mandalorian movie instead of a season 4? Well, the answer is a little bit more complicated than you might think. So here's what happened. Back in 2023, not only was Jon Favreau actively working on a season 4, but he had already written the entire season and was slated to begin filming in September. However, with the mild reception of season 3 that ended in April of that year, and the labor strikes that happened during the summer, Favreau and Lucasfilms were given a lot of time to rethink their approach. Because although they didn't necessarily have any plans, even from the beginning of the series, they were always open to including the Mandalorian in some Star Wars movie project. And at that time, they realized now was the time to do it. Because if season 4 was a stinker as well, nobody would really care about like the original Disney Star Wars IP. And that being the original pure Disney Star Wars IP is a big deal for the company. Bob Iger has gone out of his way to say that this project is the beginning of a new slate of Star Wars films for a new generation to claim as their Star Wars. Because after this movie, we have Star Wars Starfighter to look forward to with Ryan Gosling. But with this trailer now making its way onto the internet, it has a lot of fans concerned. With the biggest complaint of season 3 being its overall tone and look, a lot of those criticisms seem to be just as apparent in the very short trailer we got today. And although the criticism of like it's made for kids has plagued Star Wars literally since its inception, a lot of the charm that Star Wars has to offer was not really apparent in season 3, and I'm worried that's gonna be the same for this movie. And mind you, the entire movie is shot on the volume, a record-breaking amount. I cannot wait for Star Wars to be back on the big screen. I really just hope this will bring a new era of Star Wars instead of just wringing out the little bit of interest this franchise has left. Okay, goodbye.